welcome back. So I have already run the algorithms just to save time, and you can see all the SVM, NIBIS, and the k-nearest algorithms, and SVM being the most accurate. We can see that the percentage of accuracy is well over 90%, and all the three kernels combined takes 3 seconds, which is quite faster. And then coming to the NIBIS, it's falls a little bit in the accuracy with an 82 to 83% of accuracy, and the time taken is 0.63 seconds, which can be considered as fast enough. And the final algorithm which we want to talk about is the k nearest neighbors, which is not at all good either in accuracy nor in time taken for the calculation. It's due to the computation fact that lot of computation going on in finding the the distances and the all the points in the k neighborhood, and then classifying the majority of them. So it takes a very big hit on the accuracy as well as time. So all the accuracies have been depicted in this table form. As we talked about, KNN gives the least accuracy, and also the time taken for it is the largest. And SVM and Perceptron works have the best accuracy of all the systems. Now to go further in this topic and on how we have talked about individual classifiers. Now I want to talk about how combining classifiers can improve the accuracy of the system, as well as improve the classification in general. So the two main points which we have to keep in mind while talking about combining classifiers is that one suppose we have two classifiers, and one of them classifies the email as spam and the other doesn't. So what do we do in this situation? The other point is that both the classifiers do classify the email as a spam or a legitimate email unanimously. Then the work done is easier, because we can just leave it as it is, as the both the classifiers has classified it. So the problem comes in when one of the classifier classified is as spam, and the other doesn't. So to make sure which one to choose, whether to classify it as spam or not spam, when we are talking about combining classifier. Um, so the main point which comes into the picture is the false positive. Um, as uh, we want the accuracy of the system to be very good, as well as we also want the false positive to be as less as possible, because we don't want a spam. We don't want real legitimate email to be classified as spam, which will affect the time, and also the work done. Um, so to make sure the false positive is as less as possible, um, if one of the classifiers classify it as spam, and the other doesn't, we classify the combined we classify the combined classifier as not spam, just to make sure the false positive is as reduced as possible. And also doing this takes a big hit on whether SVM, uh, whether how the accuracy of the system is taken into consideration, because in the process of having the false negative to be as less as possible, we are taking a hit on the accuracy. So we have to choose algorithms only which have as high accuracy as possible, like NaiveWise, SVM, and Perceptron. So for combining classifiers, I have chosen SVM and NaiveWise, and SVM and Perceptron, since all the three algorithms have fairly large accuracies, and to make sure the false positive is as less as To talk about the future work in the project, we have talked about how we can use combining two algorithms to have a better classification of spam emails. So this can be extended to three algorithms, or more than three algorithms in general. So one of the approaches which we can use in three algorithms is that, at least two of the three approach, where of the three algorithms with which we have, we will only classify it as spam or legitimate only if three at least two of the three algorithms separately depicts it as spam or legitimate. So this is a bit of naive approach. More new approaches can be implemented, can be thought of and implemented to achieve better classifiers. That's all I have had to present. It's been a great pleasure working in this project and in this course. Thank you.